people got this one? 1, 2, there. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, zone, chop, right there, back down. Okay. 1, zone, chop. Now, make it back down. Okay, she must go. Over there. 1, chop, come across. Got that one? Right. This side. Okay, from here, this is the second wall. This is going to walk across. This is my right. This is it. If you want to. Okay, go slow. How many people got this one? 1, 2, there. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, zone, chop, right there, back down. Chop. Now, make it better. Okay, she must go. It's married for 11 years. You guys have been married, you know what it means. That's where it comes out. Very soft. This is like that. Turn it up, left, pull the elbow, right down. 2 fingers. This comes. Each one forward. This is his lock position. This breaks. This will come in. I'm just going to sit on the shoulder, pull his arm out of the socket. Okay, concentrate. Okay, can we do this? Yes.
I see. Different.
on, ready. A lot of times when you spread out your attention, you cannot see. In other words, if we're dealing with this, he's coming at me, he wants to hit me, oh, boom, you don't even see it. His body drops out, his key shuts down. Just for the 30 seconds, hey, that's all I need, boom.
Okay, all we're going to do is lift this hand up and we're going to strip it here. Yeah? Right? We try for the strip and he tries to power it out, so I just turn him, drop him down, cut his throat a couple of times, yeah, and knife is mine. Yeah? And then we show you how to counter this. Yeah? Right? You just need to be able to counter it, don't you? So you want to think, I'm not up against this complete idiot who's just come out and has gone, I'm up against this guy who's done like 20 years with this. I can understand how to cut, flush, play it, tease it. It's yours. And that's like change hands and all those tricks. Yeah? Right? So he's going to come in and go 1, 2, I'm here. This hand's going to come up and says, yeah, I've gone. Aye, aye, Captain. Right? I'm here. This hand comes up to help it. I'm going to strip here, but the strip, he begins to power it. So instead of it being, see it now, it's 10 o'clock, isn't it? Yeah? You all have that over here. You're not all changed to digital clocks yet. Yeah? In England, we only have those ones that go round. So I changed to 12 o'clock, drop him down, and just introduce him, to some, new thinking, Okay, can do. Right? So you all have this type of codification anyway, don't you? With the hand. So we're just doing this one, aren't we? Yeah. Right? But obviously, if you've got the blade, right, you can just chop it through the arm. Yeah? So the arm is nice, and you stick it in the arm to lift the arm, and then you're back here. Right? It's a suffices for me, just a touch of that blade. That arm comes right up, right? And then you can do all your extras, Okay, so we're here. Yeah, we're 1, 2, 3. Right? Oh no, it's the other one. Sorry. Just the energy is there. Yeah. Right. So try for this. I'll bring it just to 12 o'clock and drop him down, and you can see these lovely red marks. Yeah. They go. Okay. If you want to, you can take this then. Yeah. All right. Codification. Anything. Yeah. All right. How we do that? It's easy, isn't it? Yeah? Okay. Have a try. This is like, look, I just come here and I go, oh my God. He knelt in front of me and cut his boat 12 times. Yeah? Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy thing. Yeah? Right? Perhaps it was in Japanese, sort of like, culture. So as soon as he's here, boom, bring down. Obviously, this is just for training. Yeah? But you have to choose what your morality is going to be against something that's really trying to kill you. But almost by racing the worst case, you can then be very gentle and resilient. Or you can say, no, I don't want anything to do with this, because it's like the reality of things. Right? So I'm not saying you should kill people, because I haven't killed anybody, and I don't think anybody should. Life's very precious. But if you understand what can happen to you, yeah? Because everything turns on this. Yeah? I mean, you think I have the blade, all of a sudden he has the blade. Yeah? You think it turns like this. Okay, so this is really, it teaches you this is a horrible thing to do with. Okay, I'm having a joke as well, we're playing the game. I don't have to play your game around game. Go for it. Alright? Okay, so we're here. 1, 2, 3, I come up, drop it down, yeah? Who's holding it? It is, yeah? So let's go, let's talk about this, yeah? Okay, I'm in control. Okay, so don't put your hands on it. Because you're all saying, no, I was home, Jason, this is not my time, coming, yeah? Disarming and stuff, yeah? Boom. Yeah? We keep it on this grip so you can see, yeah? Right? So I'm dealing with this, he's coming with me, we're doing all of them. Disarming, boom, breaking, changing hands, yeah? Right? Disarm, boom, step in. Empty hands. He obviously has an extra knife. Right? So anytime I do something, if I disarm, he can do the counter that disarm. And we're going through like this, counter, yeah? Right? Done that one twice, so it's predictable. Yeah? That's better. Good, right? Right? Okay, so the whole thing is you need to be so it's free, yeah? Right? Okay, so this is the thing we're aiming at. Obviously, disarming is only one part. Alternatively, you can go here if we're doing like the basic tap, yeah? Forward tap, like this. See? I'm starting to parry his hand when he hits. So he starts to counter this hand now, yeah? To take this off. Can you see? Right, so we're playing counter for counter, I'm playing counter for that. Can you see now we're into something quite interesting, yeah? Like it's like a G-cell, yeah? Can you see? I have a lot, yeah? I have a lot, he also has a disarm, yeah? Boom. We're back into this, and we're going to play on with this, yeah? Alright? All comes up with this is what this is you use it. A change of angle, a really like differences between the angles, instead of broad differences between the angle. The knife teaches you direct its purpose to understand that there's a different.
Hey, I schooled you. He would just put the leg there and try to trip them over the leg. That's okay, but it works about once with somebody. And then people adapt and say, there's no way somebody's going to let somebody put their leg here and then trip me. Right? So what we're going to do is examine what happens at this point. Now the reason I take that step is simply for balance. I'm not taking that step to try to trip him. So I'm going to examine what goes on. What is the trip? The trip is a linear motion. If you watch my waist, it's not turning, my hips are not turning, and then I'm going to rely on upper body leverage to put a move. Here, say I turn and extend it, see, and then I take the step for balance. So his statement that doesn't come to the finger, you ultimately focus on an easy concept from your sentence. We're going to build up in just a minute or two doing what we're doing, which is taking this motion and putting it into movements. Okay, but I'd like you to take another second or two. And now, this is extension, is the ability, firm up there a little bit, take your attention from the actual grip into what's past the grip. The grip represents maybe limitation. What's past limitation is freedom. And absolute power is freedom. This is a very, very free motion. We're actually turning to the inside, goes back. But let's say he kind of blocks that motion. Or you go the other way. Almost anything, so that you set a form up so that you can learn a set of basic things with the form. But it's actually quite free after that. Okay? But I'd like us now, okay? See, not this hands go too high. Just extend it out. Be real solid and push down. So I can't, but if I rotate under this. So now you don't really want to utilize the upper body too much because, well, it's limited. Now this is for human body standards, but what happens is if you're moving, with your feet and your hips and your spine behind that for a sense of flow, all right, then you've got a lot going for you, no matter what size you are. Okay? So, extend out here, rotate. See, your partner is off balance before you take that step. You take this step, not to trick your partner, but apparently you take that step so you can keep your balance. Okay? Let's check that because that's important. Hard. So we're going to notice some control in that just a little bit, but I'd like to get people full first. So here, instead of being grabbed from the back, okay, now through this situation, that's what we do. However, so he's going to take one hand, we've got to get coming around with the other hand. We're going to move a little bit of time. Now, a lot of times people ask, how should you feel? What makes a good move in Aikido? In Aikido, a good move is reflected called a Shihan Tai. It is a natural body. So, if you were not even aware of the actor, but someone scratched your head, how that would, that's good move. The more design you get into dealing with the attacker in Aikido, the less the Aikido is. The good motion techniques that actually, now I have to get set to do a technique, and I'm already seeing the situations for the filters. Okay, which is good. I mean, the filters are needed. Sometimes you look at the sun, have glasses. The sun will blind you. You look at it directly. The techniques provide that. However, what we're saying here is I'm just going to come grab. If I just keep moving, I'm not even aware of it. If I keep moving, it's hard for me to get the other hand. Right? Okay, so that's what I'd like us to explore. You're going to offer one hand, you're going to come grab the other hand. You're the center of the circle. Okay? He has to work a lot harder. That guy's working much harder than you do. All you have to do is keep moving. Now, at some point, we're going to scratch the side of our head. We're just going to see what happens. Let's give that a try. Let's do a little bit of motion. Okay, same part. We're going to do that. Unless we're going to practice a fall. Okay, clothesline, walk, and fall out. No. Okay, so at this particular point, the use of the clothesline is in its unexpected. And if you get too much into the clothesline, you defeat the whole purpose of it. Okay, so that's what I'm saying a little bit right here. I used to, a generation or so ago, there used to be like the Pink Panther movies with Inspector Clouseau. Okay, so you got there's a sense where you don't have to be good. You just have to, again, all this dangerous stuff. You just sort of scratch your head. You see, so in a way, if you can cultivate that as a persona, not you don't want to run around being really bumbling, but stay sort of relaxed, sort of innocent in a certain way. Because if you get too into it, what happens is there are other things other people can do. Okay, and if you escalate, then you have to be able to be prepared to handle situations which are possibly extremely violent. If you're going to rely on pain and force, you have to be really prepared to generate tons and to receive tons of pain and force. Okay? I think that everybody here realizes that. Okay, so we're looking at right here just a different type of thing. If you can, this is raised, and it's sort of the same, this is way. That's why I said interaction. I don't even have to be aware of these attacking. Because in a sense, what it is like, how do you feel that? That feeling, if I form a posture, he forms a counter posture. And he forms a counter posture. And I can form a counter posture. What I did right there is simply this. I formed the bullseye and I dropped into it, through my waist. But if we can catch this, which is relax, we're ahead of the game. So walk, enjoy the walk. Catch the wrist. It's hard for him because you are the center. You are the center of motion. If you understand that, then they have to work a lot harder to get you than you think. And then you take advantage of that and you relax. Okay, yes?
Are you actually moving your hand down or is it come across on a level plane?
If I move my hand down and a certain way, he moves his body out. If I raise, he pushes down so I can't raise. See, the techniques are kind of like very natural movements. So, for example, here, solid, don't let me move my hands. I can't, if I extend here, I can move my hands. You see, so in Aikido, we're constantly thinking about flow. We're thinking about extending past the attack. Right? So, at that point, to answer your question, and this is a very good one, you read the situation here. All I have to do, I'm going to extend it up. I'm going to go out and down both because the motion is a spiral. Not just out, it's not just down, it's a spiral motion. Right? The spiral includes both an out and a down. See that? The spiral in Aikido originates from your center. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can soften what we're going to do. So we're even going to go back the same way, except this time instead of leading with this hand, both hands are going to come up. Now the hand is on your lead side. What we're going to do is we're going to thumb to thumb. Right? And this is a little different than some of you are used to. Right? Most people fit this. It's called a song. It's a place of rest technique. See how the hand's vertical? I like this. Well, because a lot of times, I don't need too much. Okay. We're interested enough when we take this. I mean, not to stay there forever. We might jump in the air and hit you with a flying sidekick. So you get in motion real quick. So sorry, get some of the wrist twists and wrist twists. Arm up. First thing, relax. Second thing, I have a hand that's in front of the other because I'm standing in the floor. That's the hand I'm going to reach for with my other hand. I'm solid, don't let me move. Darn, I can't move, but if I just relax, be surprised I can do that. That's from the base of the thumb. Now, what I'm going to do is, I know he's behind me because he's not in front. I got his hands. So I'm going to take his fingers and the hand that was held. Better the grip, the less you hold it. The more you hold, the worse the grip. In turn, you see, I'm going to be fitting here, but I'm also going to be forming a box right here as opposed to a line. Because this is strong. But in this position, if you can drop, or dropping that, you come in under, or even maybe leg sweep or whatever it is. Here, he's moving there. Over here, we're going to rotate our hips in that direction. What he's going to do for safety is he's going to put an arm down and he's going to do a one-handed push-up. Okay? And we don't bang anything. You don't hit your head, you don't bang your elbow, you don't hit your shoulder. Okay? So, by the time I see him, this hand extends free, and I turn the fingers this way. And then I get into that motion. This is more of a control motion. And he's going to be strong right here. I don't like this. I see a lot of people here, and then they get down, so he's still strong. I like to go all the way down with that technique, as opposed to setting and trying to take him halfway down, forward or back. Okay? And there's a pin here, but we're just going to take it right there. Right? So the lead side, I'm going to go to that side. Turn. So I'll just extend. Easy on this is very powerful. Again, and I caution everybody, move on stretch, not on pain. If you felt pain, it's too late. Okay, so with that thing, and as you train, what you find is your stretch level increases, and your pain level oftentimes is never reached. But when you're first doing this, you will feel pain if you just freeze like this, and just be easy with it. lower the weights. Okay, let's find, how do you work? Most people set this up like this with, you know, with rotations. I like to go this way. This is not just a consolidation, that's just actually just the center. So I'm going to draw underneath and take the center from underneath. Okay. Now, if we're talking about the center, how much times that particular space and how it can lower. A lot of martial arts, for example, you know what you want to take lower one. Because if you don't take the lower one, I'm not saying lower is better, down is worse. I'm just saying balance. You can build a house and a good foundation. Alright? So, at this particular point, what I do is, instead of just twisting the wrist, I want to drop my hips and come from the knee. Just under the partner. So, remember, as I'm rotating towards it, this hand frees. See, instead of setting here, I'm going to come underneath it. I'm going to lower my center, twist my hips into that. So, the first thing I want to do is boom. I want you everybody to exaggerate this a little bit. You need to, if you already know it. Wrist techniques take a while. A lot of wrist techniques do this. And that's why Aikido, for example, nothing is just right there, and then kind of a motion where you. This doesn't work well, but you just took a little. Okay. I'll pick them up. Right. So, be sort of like very free in a way to really move into the same concert of your partner is having to make an adjustment and move around you to get to you. Okay? And this one, it's the same thing. Instead of move around now, what we're going to do is, being in the center, you don't have to work so hard to get your partner moving. But you're part of the center. So, I don't think of this as turn in. I think of this come underneath. Let's check that, please. Same part of it.
From here, nice and light. Light, just soft. Feed him around. Okay, that's why this hand just stays here. What's important? Okay, I block and I want us to be sticky. I want to be sticky. Okay, get behind him. Your weight behind him. I always like to get this knee behind their knee. Okay, remember to wave to your mom in the stand. Wave over to Bruce. Bruce, that's maybe one of your shows. Okay. All right, let's just take it from there, and then we'll add the next step. Okay, I fit this up. There's a nice little section where it fits just right. Turn, and then turn the other way. Okay. So that should be like, once he goes in one direction, it's hard for him to stop going the other direction. Here's one thing,
deflect, parry, and punch. 蛇身下勢嘅 big goes down。金雞獨立 轉身擺 turns around and split the nose。哇！公蛇夫 ，then the bull should tiger。So when she hits me, deductively, I say to myself, there is a particular energy coming through this line, and if you're in eskrima, you know that they talk about different zones. Okay? So this is just a zone, whether this is a kick or punch or knife or whatever. What I'm like to do is just intercept that zone. Now, as I mentioned to the folks this morning, this idea of intercepting the zone has been used by one person who has made it so good in doing so that he has made his name forever in the martial art world. And obviously, you don't even need me to tell you who that person was. That obviously was related to his name. If you look at JKD, anybody practice JKD over here? JKD? Jeet Kune Do? Anybody? Raise a hand. Okay. Anybody practice Jeet Kune Do? In Chinese, Jeet Kune Do is translated the way of the intercepting fist. Intercept, not the way of the hand and foot. The way of the intercepting fist, which means if you throw a technique at me, I don't block you. Don't ever think I'm going to block. My particular technique is to intercept, chow down, destroy, okay, neutralize your line so that I put you in jeopardy. This is what I'm doing. Let's take a look at it. Hey, okay, all right, we need to be appreciative of faith. Right? Like that. Oftentimes when I check, I go like this. Yeah! When I check the hand, I also take away the lips. I'll be all right, especially if you look at my size, I'm a small guy. Okay? All right? I cannot touch you if you are 2 heads taller than me. So I need to either climb up by using a ladder, or else I will dig a well for you. Okay? Digging a well is easier. Go like this, go like that, go like that. Yeah. Let's try that one. Just a hand, and then we'll add the kicking word. Grab a friend, or grab somebody if you don't mind. Yes, like that, right? Yeah, because I don't expect you to drop. But I just say, I'm a small guy, I might not want to go down. So what I need to do is make a smaller guy myself, right? Yes!
Yeah, you're going.
Yes! Yes, like that, right? Now some of you are doing this. You got his hand drop already. So if you're running something like that, you get his hands like this. If you drop the hand, you know what's going to happen? You got his hands down, both hands here. He's giving me a high five. Give me a smack. Not kick, just a good smack. Oh, okay. All right. Give me a smack. He said, go, this one, the big one. Okay. All right. So he's coming in like this. Yes. I put the two hands down. He's got his hand. That's it. So if you got his hand like this, see, that's why my hands are already in this right. I want to do this. Okay. I'm gonna say that one. So if you're already lucky enough that the person is already got his hand down, then just smack. Smack him with this one. And then when he fell, then smack him with this one. So run it down here again. Yes! Right? Like the other hand comes. Yeah! Stop me on! Right? This is very cute.
One hand, two hands. The two hands down. See this one? See this one though? Oh, no. See this one? But some people are a little more like him move. Then when I move, I also do this kind of, put this kind of here, like right here, right? I drop you this. She's a friend of mine. Hey, I don't worry about losing friendship.
This is my knockout.